Nice. Nice. Nice.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. We're gonna try this because a lot of shit is messed up. So, anyone watching, if you have bitches about how the stream is sitting right now, just let me know. one thing you'll see is there is no overlay. Whatever. There's no cameras. There's a lot of shit that's not here right now, but we're gonna make do. Because that's just all gimmicks, anyways, right? We don't actually need any of that. And see, like, even that didn't go off. What the hell? The scare me didn't go off.
Fuck, that's 2 months in a row it's wasted.
I know.
Oh, you're telling me the one I did before didn't get you either? Fuck.
No. I just see them pop up on Twitch. Sad. A hype train is close, so bet. Anyways, yeah. So that's all gimmick stuff. We don't really need it to play. Hell, we don't even technically need fantasy guys to play. But anyways, it's been what 3-4 weeks now. So we're gonna have we're gonna have some catching up to do. We're hopefully Tassar will also show up because we're playing super early because people have demands on my time for some really weird reason. But it is what it is.
He said he would make it.
Yeah. Let's we'll do a recap here in a second, but I wanna see these characters. I don't remember exactly. I remember the fat hobbit. I remember the pretty boy. I remember the turtle. And the naked elf and the Goliath, but I don't really remember their stories or like how they look. So let's do a character introductions first, and then we'll jump into it. So Susie, I'm picking on you first.
I hope you can understand me. I got some
shit.
sickness. Yeah, it's I think it's allergies messing with my voice. Susie's a Goliath barbarian. And he's really good friends with Sonny. They used to hang out together at the bars. Susie has grown up an orphan looking for his father. And that's pretty much about it. He likes to grow big when he gets mad and throw things.
Fair enough. That's what you sound like right now.
I know, it's horrible. And I had to do a 4-hour PowerPoint presentation this morning at work.
Oh, fuck that. Who works the weekends? I don't know. You.
Next week is our spring meeting, so I'll be at work all week next week in D.C.
I'm sorry. Gross. Who's my next victim or character? Degen. Tell us a little bit about the boy.
Yeah, I'm playing Sonny, the psychic turtle, who is good friends with Susie. They've hung out, they drink together, they cause a bit of mischief. Sonny likes making friends with other psychic creatures. He's made a couple so far. He's got Sarnak, his little I don't even know what he is, but he's a good friend.
All right. And he wears sunnies.
He does. He did get some sunnies from Gundren.
All right. Next, let's talk about the naked elf. A little bit about him.
Well, unlike Susie, who is evidently still going through puberty with all that voice cracking, Tassar the Scarred is a high elf warrior, once captain of the Elven Royal Guard in Mithdranor, and was in one of their major battles horribly wounded and burned. Now he's prosthetic arm, horribly scarred beyond belief, hardly ever takes his helmet off, except for the start of the character where he went through like the first 3 sessions before he realized, oh, maybe I should equip armor since I'm a warrior and all. Yeah, it was a good time.
I like to think you only had your helmet on. You forgot the rest of your arm. You just had the helmet.
It's all about the Jimmy hat. But yeah, he is very much protective of those he's around, willing to die to enable his cohorts to be able to survive. Yeah, he's very much headstrong and hates goblinoids and orcs with a passion beyond any kind of rationale, and will go out of his way to strike them down if given an opportunity.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, the naked elf.
The naked elf. That'll be his nickname. Let's do Obero, the fat.
I am Obero, former kind of innkeeper, life cleric, kind of obsessed with coffee and caffeine. Yeah, overall, just kind of traveling with the party and seeing where I end up. Might end up opening my own shop. Don't know yet.
Just being chilling. And last but not least, our favorite person to rag on, Renlai.
Alright, I play Runlai, the half-elf rogue,
Hi, Ralph.
who's constantly out for himself, but ends up being dragged in to try and help the party whenever he can. Because he knows he's better off with a group to soak up damage than he is on his own. But sometimes he wishes he was on his own. And that'll be it.
Rude. Cool. So who was doing our recap last time? Who rolled low? I can't go back and find out if I really need to.
I honestly can't remember.
It was Junior
It's been a
Caesar.
sec.
It was Caesar? Oh, Junior
Yeah,
Caesar, so
you-
Sonny.
It was Junior Caesar.
Oh, that's right, because he's like, shit.
Was
Alright.
it me again?
Yeah, it was you again.
Fair enough.
Tell us what happened, buddy.
Alright, so last
I don't
session,
fucking
we
remember.
were, I think we were still
do.
wondering, no, did we end, or did we start last session, I guess, fighting that flame skull in the cave, right?
Yeah, you beat the flame skull and you buried it.
Yeah, and then the lady tried to convince us to come visit the spider, and we're like, yeah, that sounds cool, and then we all just started leaving. She called in some cute little dogs to help corral us in the direction she wanted us to go, which we, obliged. Following her to the meeting room with the spider, where there was a big spider in the middle of the room. I think there were some other creatures. Some like chump boys that we ended up taking out as well. But the big spider wasn't the real spider, apparently. The real spider was an invisible dude running around. And after a long slog, we managed to kill all of them. Almost got attacked by the hellhounds, but Oboro luckily managed to grab the whistle, blow it, and I think we ended
that's
as they
right.
kind of stopped attack.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they became one. Well, we didn't kill the spider. We had a non-lethal on him, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we
did
knocked him
non-lethal.
out.
Yeah. But that's right. The Obero grabbed the whistle and blew it right before he was bitten, and then they just stopped and sat there and looked at him.
We ended with him petting him on the nose.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. I remember now. Well, then let's jump into it. The spider is knocked out. I think that's the doggos are just sitting there. Now what?
And we're all pretty much on the brink of death.
yeah, you guys look like shit.
We need to tie up the spider, gag him.
Maybe hang him upside down.
Anybody got rope?
Oh,
I still got rope.
does anybody got rope? We got rope, damn it.
I know we had to climb up and down that cliff thing. I didn't know if we had any left.
Yeah, I have 25 feet left because I cut the rest off.
I was planning to gag and bind him.
Ooh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic.
So I pull the rope out, throw it on the floor,
God, that woke me up.
Slam my sword into the sheath and go, who's good at tying knots? I have rope. I do not have knot tying skills.
To start with, I'll slap a set of manacles on him.
All right,
So-
and when you do that, give me a perception. Ooh, that fucking
In the
woke me
tower?
up, Steve. Yeah. So as you're slapping manacles, you see his tunic is kind of open a little bit. You see all that beautiful chest hair, and then you see something like a necklace or in his around his neck, and it leads down, and it might be holding something.
Alright, after putting the manacles on him, and assuming that someone's getting ready to tie him with the rope, I'll try and take it off of him. I don't want him to have some weird thing that can help him escape on him.
Yeah, it's a key, and
Wait, we don't want him to have something that would let him escape, right?
Yeah, I'll take the key and then I'll give him a nice thorough pat down, see what other secrets he's hiding.
Oh, no.
uh-oh.
No. Is he wearing leather? Or just like cloth and tunic type stuff?
Cloth, yeah.
Yeah, I pull out a dagger and I literally cut the shirt off of him. Completely off of him.
Okay.
I hope he's got some drawers on because the pants are gone too.
He does not.
There is not going to be anything he can freaking hide or stash, nothing.
He is all natural.
Unless he's going, full Shawshank and hiding shit in places where we really don't want to check.
And as you make him fully nude, you realize that this elf is very well endowed.
Well, I can fix that too.
Great.
Oh
Check-
my!
Oh my!
Roll a 20 for circumcision.
What
No, that would not be circumcision.
What about the dead drow
If you
chick?
roll a 1, it's no
Yeah.
longer circumcision.
So, anyways, this key that Sonny pulled off, it has the head of an anvil on it, and the elf is now standing there naked. And as you cut the cloak away, his clothes away, you hear a little clink, as there's probably something in his pocket.
What's in the pocket? What's in the pocket?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Suze, make sure he doesn't have anything in his hidden pocket. Kick him in the stomach.
In the hidden pocket is a potion of healing. So if someone actually I think there's potions of healing in inventory.
Yeah, I say we hand those out right now, so we don't forget.
Yes, there's 5 potions of healing in the inventory, and then the key that Sunny currently has. And if you remember, last time you tried to go into this door that was over yonder, and it was locked.
Was that just Runline that did that? Or was that all of us to check that door?
Yeah, I don't remember actually who checked it. Please go back to Murda.
I think it may have been Renly trying to run away, but that could just be experience talking.
That's probably correct, though.
I don't remember who checked it.
I don't think Sunny checked it, so Sunny will start tracing around the edge of the wall, trying to look for a hidden keyhole, or he's thinking that the key might lead to a secret door in this room.
Oh, and
What did the drow chick have? Anything?
she did not. And to remind you also that that big, huge statue up here, a 9-foot tall statue seated on a throne, large emeralds gleam in his eyes.
Oh, I figured Red Line would already have taken care of that.
Oh, can he scamper up 9 foot?
Yeah, if Sunny sees Runlight going for this, Sunny is going to exit the room.
I'm gonna just start backing up. That's fucking cursed. I'm gonna get out of here.
Runlight's
before
going to
Banshee
eye
hit.
it. He's gonna do the math in his head. and he's going to start trying to climb up the statue to get to the emerald.
Do you want a boost?
Yes, give me a boost. And he's gonna.
Susie will give him, like, cup his hands and give him, the little boost.
Okay.
Pick him out.
Is it high enough for him to be level with the emerald?
Sure.
Okay, he's going to examine it for any like traps that there might be around.
Give me a perception and a tower.
I'm still exhausted.
You do not ascertain any traps.
Okay, he's gonna pull out his dagger with a.
Wait. Ridley, we're almost dead. You know that, right?
He's gonna
Are
look
you
down
sure?
He's gonna look down at him, and then look back to the emerald, and then look back down, and then back to the emerald, and start trying to dig the emerald out with his dagger.
Give me a strength check.
God damn it.
Hey, Susie, maybe you should use that cool wand of yours. Sonny will yell from the other room.
All right, and now give me a dex save as you pop out one of the gems. All right. As you pop out that gem, you hold it in your hand, and it's a very beautiful, bright green emerald.
And he is going to immediately pocket it. Is there another one?
There is.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll use the wand of secrets before you pop this one out.
All right, link that to us, please. Can't recall what exactly it does. Secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you. Yes. This place is trapped. Do you get to know what it is?
Yeah, it pulses and points.
Oh, it just points at the one nearest to you, so it points right at the head.
Oh, I think that one's trapped there.
The question is, does it tell you whether it's a secret door or trap?
It does
Or
not.
it just...
I don't see how the head could be a door.
Yeah, no.
You
Hearing
never know, take out
Suze,
both the eyes, the door will open.
hearing Suze say it's trapped, Oberon's gonna stick his head around the corner and just, I don't want to see this, but I gotta watch Banshee Bait possibly blow himself up.
But he'll do another perception check as hearing this to see if that eye is trapped.
Not that he
There's
can
nice
tell.
He's like, it's not
Down here,
trapped.
Right behind.
And he's going to start trying to pry that one out.
Another strength and pop. It pops right out. Now give me a deck save.
I'm gonna blow the whistle telling the dogs to come by me.
Nothing happens. So you get that eye, pops right out, and yeah.
And he's going to pocket that and with the other on, and he's going to hop down from Susie. Susie, since you helped, I'll give you a cut.
This is
And,
mighty kind.
And being a rogue, give me what kind of roll do you think would be good to probably kind of figure out how much those are worth?
Wisdom?
Yeah,
Perception or investigation?
your choice.
Appraisal.
Yeah.
Insight, actually.
Insight, that's more of dealing with people. Do you just want a flat wisdom check?
Yeah, why not?
Susie's gonna try to intimidate it.
Renly, you know that these were worth very, very huge amounts of money. Very huge.
He's gonna look over at Susie like, I don't think they're worth that much. I think they're faked, honestly. But it should bring in a decent amount of money.
Well, I'll just take both of them then. I like
No,
fake things.
they're still quite valuable. But I think I know some people who can appraise it properly and get us a good share.
I don't think anybody in Phandelver likes you.
I think that's putting it a bit mildly, Suze.
Well, I'm not going there to get this appraised.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, fair. What are you gonna do? Sell it to the farmer or the innkeeper?
That's true.
You could also
It,
sell it to the absent-minded priestess. You know, the one you love.
it is a mining town, though.
What about the children? They would probably love shiny rocks.
Oh, Red Lighter loves the children.
Yeah, it's the children. But anyways, I think we've gotten what we've came here for. He pats his bag and he's gonna start heading over this way.
So what are we gonna do with the naked spider? We're gonna take him back to town?
Yeah.
Just leave him.
No, bring him with us, Susie.
Just leave him.
I'm good to sit right here until I've had some rest. And I pull out a whetstone, cleaning my armor, and resharpening my sword.
We still gotta find out what's in that room, though.
Yeah, Sonny checks this door and tries to open it.
It is locked.
I will get the key from whoever ended up with the key and try the door.
Alright. And it pops open, and can we go in? Let's do this.
Can I use my bag of beans to push the door open?
Do that. Cool.
Actually, I take it back. It's been longer than a minute.
Daryl.
I would have pushed the door
Oops.
open, but afterwards I'll summon a mage hand in the room and like start touching things. I'll, lift up the sheet on the bed, see if there's anything underneath the sheet on the bed.
Well, before you do that, so you see dusty draperies of red and gold adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and brazier. A badly disheveled dwarf lays bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor.
My goodness. Is he just passed out?
Yes.
I'm gonna shake him to wake him up, and I'm gonna start removing his tethers.
And as you start shaking him, he says, "The clown has no penis."
Just kind of shaking his head, not sure what the hell he heard. Aurora's just gonna look over at Sonny. Let's leave his hands tied until we know he's fucking sane. And, on our side.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonny will start like trying to wake him up and comfort him in Dwarvish. Assuming like that might build some, kindred spirit with him.
Yes, he opens his eyes and he says, "Don't touch me, please." All in Dwarvish.
Apologies, sir. What's your name, good sir?
Daryl.
Is your brother Gundren?
That's one of my brothers. And I have another brother named Daryl, too.
Well, I have good news and bad news there, Daryl. Which would you like first? And I'm gonna remove the bonds on his hands and feet.
The bad news.
Well, you're now the only Daryl.
There's only one Daryl.
And he looks at you and he says, "That was the bad news?"
Yes.
Eh.
And your other brother's an asshole.
I mean, to be fair, it looks like it might run in the family. But anyway, the fuckers outside are dead. Time to get you the hell out of here.
Are you sure they're dead? What about the skull? Is the skull dead?
We beat it to death, drowned it, buried the fucking thing. At this point, if it's not dead, we're going to go get some of that fun fucking powder that your family has. We're going to fill the entire cavern with it, and if it survives that, you know what? Fuck this.
No, 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 no. You can't destroy the cavern. No. We need this. We gotta get the mine back operational. Where's Gundren?
Well, that's the good news. He's currently having a fucking debate over bacon with some weird ass floating eyeball thing.
Weird.
I don't know.
Slimer?
Yes.
Of course. You know what? Nobody in this fucking place is normal. Oberon's just gonna look at Sunny. Nope. You have fun. I'm out. And I'm gonna go over and start giving Suze and Sarah some coffee.
Yeah, I'll drag the naked spider into the room by the manacles.
And when you do that, Daryl says, "Help me up, please."
I'll help Daryl up.
And he hobbles over slowly to where the spider is. And he starts kicking him in the schlong.
Hard enough to like permanently damage him, or just enough to show he hates him?
Just to show that he hates him.
Hey, he's a dwarf.
Alright, but now what do we want to do? Now that you get Daryl, do you want to take it back to Gundren and Slimer, or what?
Yeah, we should take Daryl back. Both of them, Daryl and the spider, back to Gundren. And maybe Slimer will want to talk to the spider as well.
I think that's a good idea.
Do we take the dogs?
They're our pets now, right?
They're so cute. You're gonna say we can't bring them with us? Come on.
Are we guaranteed that they're friendly to us?
They look
Well-
pretty friendly.
They definitely need names.
But the question is, they have two heads. Do we give them two names each, or one name each?
Hell no.
I think they deserve two names. They've got two brains, right? Two names each.
I don't know. I'm gonna blow the whistle again.
And the dogs come in.
And or can they look at more than one person at a time, or are both heads kind of tracking the same person?
Let me show you the picture again.
Oh, I want to name one Lenny and Squiggy.
Oh no, I mean I know what they look like, but
Oh, yeah.
the heads, like behaviorally, are they looking at me when I'm talking?
Do they have
Or
independent
are they
thoughts?
looking around?
They do have like one's looking in one place, the other's looking at Sunny.
Okay. Yeah, at that point I'd say 4 names.
Lenny and Squiggy. Name one of them Lenny and Squiggy.
Okay, I'm gonna point to the one directly in front of me. Lenny! I'm gonna point to the one on the left. Lenny's on the left, Squiggy's on the right. And Lenny, Squiggy! And I'm gonna point over to Suze.
You point over to Susan. What?
Well, like gesturing for them to go over.
Like,
All
come
right.
telling them to come see Susie.
They
Go
look
to
at you.
Suze.
They just look at you and and walk over.
Susie will try to scratch him behind the ears.
They will growl at you.
Are they
Be nice.
vicious growl or?
Like a you ever go up to like a chihuahua and like when it's agitated, like don't pet me. That's the kind of growl.
All right.
Like don't touch me without an offering.
I'm gonna pull out a piece of salted pork and toss it to Suze.
Susie will try to, feed it to him and scratch him behind the ears again.
and they will both go for the salted pork.
Actually, I'm gonna toss him 2 pieces of salted pork.
There we go.
2 big pieces.
See, they're nice.
If we run out of salted pork, I pointed to Spider. Here's a wiener we can feed him.
Ouch.
He doesn't need his legs either. Suze, worst case scenario, could you turn him into a backpack?
If
As you
need
point
be.
to the spider, you see Sunny stuffing a sock into his mouth.
The fuck, you guys.
Can't
What?
have him speaking.
Hey, we can't risk him speaking. If he
Wait,
doesn't have legs, he's not going to be able to run away. It doesn't matter if we don't tie him up. I mean, yeah, he could crawl, but we're going to get him back.
Was that your
He's-
was that your good patrol sock?
Oh, that was the one I was wearing.
Was that the crusty one or the not crusty one?
Ew.
The non-crusty one. I'm not that mean to him yet.
Let's bring them.
Alright. And then where are we going?
Nothing else in this room?
No. We did get Daryl.
Damn.
What?
It wiped out all of my ingredients and stuff.
What did?
I don't have any of them. Oh, wait, never mind, it's here.
What the hell are you talking about? I see a lot of stuff. I say I didn't have any issues with Instagrams. It was just with Streamlabs.
Hey, where's Renlai?
Oi, what are we naming this one?
Lenny and Squig, let's try to think of another duo.
Laura.
Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie.
And those two dogs viciously growl at that.
They don't like Bert and Ernie.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, those guys notoriously hate each other.
So they also growl at that.
Hey, Stan and Jack.
Stan and Jack.
Neil and Bob.
Stanley, Jack Kirby.
Jeez.
What?
Let's do
Oh shit, where'd the lights go?
Oh, it's all dark.
move
I know.
Move the map over to your right and down.
Oh, I thought somebody ran away with the torch because I can't see.
No, I just fast tracked you guys back over to where Slimer is.
I had to zoom out and zoom in. We brought a tombstone with us.
That's the spider. So as you guys come walking up, you start to smell something kind of skunky as you're heading back this way.
From the room?
Yeah, coming from the room. Like you smelt it like once you got over to once you started passing the up the stairs, you got the skunk smell coming from this area. And
It don't smell like bacon.
it does not. It smells like a skunk.
Well, we better go have a look.
Out of curiosity, does this does it look like I could ride on this thing?
The dog? No.
Damn. If I was lighter, could I? Nope, nope. Not worth it.
I'll knock on the door.
And
Knock, knock, knock.
you, yeah, man, what's up? Nothing to
Oh.
see here.
I'll open the door.
Fuckers are in there getting high.
And you see a bunch of smoke come pouring out.
It's like Spicoli's van.
I see you guys up in here doing the swamp herb. And I'll step in.
No, nothing to see here. And Slimer is like, like mid hit.
All of Slimer's eyes just really red, like his
Yes.
big eyes, like really red. But
Yes.
well, Gundren, good news.
What's up, man? You got some food?
No, but I have something better. I've got your brother.
You got Daryl? I thought he was dead.
Well done. No, the living one.
You found the other Daryl?
Yeah, the other one.
Man.
He's on his way in. Daryl, get in here.
And Daryl comes walking in. Yay, now we have a reunion.
Man, now that you guys are both here, you guys look fucking similar. I can
Yeah,
tell you're
man.
brothers.
Twins.
Yeah.
Maybe they were triplets.
Triplets with two of them are named Daryl and one's not. Oh,
And,
also, we brought this schmuck back. The spider, you ever heard of him?
Slimer, do you know the spider?
And Slimer sees this, and yeah, he looks. He's like, "You son of a bitch!" And he starts like floating this way, but then he like kind of veers off over here before he like rights himself and floats back over. And he kind of like, you look like one of his eyes starts glowing like it wants to shoot him.
Wait a minute, we gotta find out why he wanted us dead. The hell's he doing around here?
But who cares? You got Gundren, you got Daryl. What are we gonna do now? You're gonna leave us, aren't you?
I'm gonna rest. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, we got two nice puppies with us too.
And they bark.
Or four.
You hear 4 barks.
I meant 2 bodies, 4 puppies.
And Daryl or Gundren says, "You sure you haven't been smoking some of that skunk weed, man?" And
I'm gonna- I'm gonna look at the dog. What about Tom and Jerry?
I like that one.
And they ruff, like yes, and it's like yes.
I pet the one on the right side. Hey there, Jerry.
My grandson calls him Silly Cat.
Silly cat, smelly cat. So Gundren and Daryl ask, so what are you guys gonna do now after you rest? You head back to like Phandelver or what?
I think we should take the spider back to town.
Well, did you have anything else you needed from us, Gundren? We've helped you into the cave. I think we've dealt with most of the stuff inside. We've rescued your brother.
Yeah, I think we're good here now. I mean, if you want to leave now, you're more than welcome to.
We gotta find out what the spider's master plan was.
Have we received payment for this job yet?
You have not.
No, we still gotta get paid.
And I'll say, yes, well, I guess if the job is done, we'll be needing to be paid for our work now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah. I don't got the money on me now, but definitely pay you.
What'd you do with the
well,
money?
If you don't have the money on you now, we'll have to come to some form of agreement. I'm thinking some rights to a percentage of the stuff you get out of this mine.
And the brothers look at each other, and one shrugs, and 2%.
Sonny,
15%.
Sonny, we already have the share of the mine as a part of the deal for transporting them here.
Yes, but this is an increased percentage because they can't cover the upfront capital.
3%.
What percent were we promised before?
Who wrote that shit down? Don't ask.
Did
Don't ask
I write it
Susie.
down? Someone wrote it down.
Susie can't count.
Actually, we didn't go with written contract. We went with a dwarven word bond.
Well, do you remember how much that dwarven word bond percentage of the mine was?
Susie's gonna say, I think it was 50.
That does sound right, Susie.
50? Kiss
You're
my
both
ass.
hallucinating. No dwarf is going to give a non-family member 50. Hell, they won't even give their own family members 50.
Maybe it was 49.
I believe it was 12. Now, given that we've had to incur an obscene amount of extra fuckery on this, including not getting paid, let's say 15 flat will allow you 3 months that you only have to pay the 12.
Didn't he offer 30 a second ago?
And he looks at you and says, 13.
14.
$14.
49
Agreed.
sounds better.
And he spits in his hand and goes to shakers.
Obro spits in his hand and shakes his. All right, so
Now,
14
what about
flat
the rest of
percentage
us?
of the mine.
That was pretty good negotiating, Ouroboros.
Can you
So
sorry,
what about
somebody-
the rest of us?
Somebody
Smile. I'll take 14% as well.
Chance on spider to explode transform it. Ooh, you could always
Oh no, it's
Um,
14% of what they pull out of the mine.
polymorph
Like,
onto the spider and
you know,
turn him into
you.
a
They
spider
don't get-
for the party.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about the party part. All I heard was you talking.
I
There was
mean,
no us in that conversation. It was all you. So, I look over at Gunter.
Obro just walks away, whistles with the whistles for the dogs. I'm okay with that.
And Gundren shrugs and says, "Well, you talked to Obero. He's your halfling friend. He's the one who bargained for the team. He said he was the leader."
Susie says he's fine with 12.
Obro's just gonna walk over to Zeus. We already got more than that, bud.
Oh, yeah, I can't count. Slimer, what's the spider doing here?
What's the spider doing here? The spider is currently tied up with the sock in his mouth, and Slimer looks like he's sleeping.
Slimer, wake up.
Alright, so really quick, we have a test your luck from Corbin Nosity. It is on the spider, so I will roll 8d20. Let me pull this up again because I forget, because even though he does this every week, I forget. Let's see.
Come on, 20.
Let's see, yeah. On a 1, the spider has a fireball spell centered on them. On a 10, the spider has polymorph cast on them. And on a 20, I will take a shot of fireball. Fuck me.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Fuck me. All right. Talk amongst
Damn it, there's no
yourselves.
camera.
Talk amongst yourselves. I will go. I'll take a picture of it. Hang on, I'll be right back. Just RP, but amongst yourselves for a minute. Fuck you, hell. You
Oh well, guys, I
motherfucker.
think
Son of
mission
a
accomplished.
bitch. God damn it.
We still got to find out why the spider wants us dead.
We
What
do,
is he
but
doing?
we can ask him in town. Hasn't he been a menace to the area or something?
I believe so.
Wait, do they even know about him in town? Should we execute him after talking to him?
You remember what happened with Glass Ass when we went to town? Do we really want to tell the townsfolk that we have him? What about, we say, we wounded him, see their reaction, see if anyone takes off. They sure as hell don't need to know that we have him.
Oh my god! Oh, I might have some contacts I could reach out to and see if they want to take him from us, and we just skip the town directly.
Well, we could leave him tied up outside of town, and since the town don't like Rinlai, he can stand guard.
I was thinking I would stand guard and,
You
he sure as
son of a
hell
bitch.
might be able to outrun me.
God
He's
damn
not
it.
going to be able to outrun Tom, Jerry, Lenny, and Squiggy.
No,
Oh.
I think Susie's got a
We'll
good
take-
idea.
I'll
We
take
put
a
him
picture
with
of it for you.
Runlight. We have Runlight tell everyone that he's his bestest friend in the world, and he hopes nothing bad happens to him. And then because they hate Runlight so much, they'll take the spider and do bad
Oh,
things to him.
God.
They're going to take him and beat him to death.
Fucker.
Well,
I'm almost offended, but I don't think that's a great idea, Sonny. Let's not do that.
Slimer didn't look too happy to see the guy. I wonder what Slimer knows about him.
Actually, hey, Banshee Bait, do you think you could convince your fiancée to, borrow him for a bit?
One, alright, now I'm taking a
What the hell do you even mean by that?
See if you can, manipulate him like a puppet.
Mm,
Yeah, that would
let's
be an
not. I haven't
interesting
seen her in a
date
long
night.
time, anyways, so I don't think she's even around anymore.
what are you
Oh,
saying? You
she'll
want to
be back.
break up with her,
God damn
Runlight?
it.
And I'll say that like very loudly.
I think she's got bored and left. No one's seen her in a long time.
That doesn't mean she's not still with us.
I doubt it. I think she's gone back to her home. I think she got tired of adventuring with us.
Maybe she's still tormenting that kid.
God. Yeah, maybe she still has him hung upside down. Oh, God.
Maybe she
Motherfucker.
just does that every day. Like, he just wakes up, dangling, hanging up on the ceiling.
But when you're talking about that, Rinlai, you feel something cold next to you, and as she appears and says, "You rang my fiance?"
Yeah, no. He's gonna like look away. No, not particularly. We were just having a conversation, that's all.
Well, you should have heard him talking about how, he'd like to have a date night, and you could use this guy. And I point at the naked spider.
And she looks at him and says, "But he has a thing."
They're just being stupid. Don't listen to them. It's
So
their
like,
base state of being.
If that's all that
I
offends
haven't-
you, we can cut it off.
Yeah, I have a knife. We can make that not a thing anymore.
and she looks at Rinlai.
No, we won't be doing that. You won't be doing that.
And she sighs.
We could cauterize it. It wouldn't bleed much.
See, Renlight,
Alas,
everyone's
alas,
trying to make this work except you.
Alas, I prefer a female body. and she'll disappear again.
Well, the only other female we saw was that dark-looking elf, and she disintegrated, didn't she?
She turned into goo.
He turned into goo, so, well, that's not good. Hey, Slime is a
Motherfucker!
Hey, Gundren, you ever heard
What's
of
up,
people
Sven?
turning to goo when they die?
How you doing?
This isn't the
I
first
missed
time it's
it. I just had
happened.
to take a shot at Fireball. This is not the first time, that's correct.
Does Gundren know of any people that turn to goo when they die?
And he kind of rubs his chin and says, man, that sounds like a doppelganger.
Oh, what's that? I'll sit in front of him expecting him like to tell me a story or something.
Well, they can look like people, but they're not people.
Are you saying she wasn't a person?
No,
Who do they look like?
they can look like anybody.
And you
Well,
like suspiciously look around the room.
You could even be one.
Daryl? How do you know Daryl's your real brother?
Daryl could be one too.
Quick, ask Daryl the question only Daryl would know.
And he asks him a question, and Daryl responds, and Gundren says he's not a doppelganger.
And he's like suspiciously looking around the room at this point.
Not
What
gonna
about
lie,
Slimer?
Slimer's not a doppelganger.
How do you know he's not a doppelganger?
Because he's Slimer. How do I know you're not a doppelganger?
Good question.
He said, and at this point, Gundren's like, man, I'm kind of hungry, but I'm kind of tired. And
Kind of confused too.
he's like, I'm gonna flip a coin. And he flips a coin. He says, I'm gonna take a nap, and he leans back and falls asleep.
What the hell? That marijuana make you lazy.
He's the smartest one of y'all. I'm gonna
Wait,
find a nice spot, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm gonna go into my trance.
Yeah, we should take a long rest in here.
Like, Gundren and Slimer are both asleep. No one's guarding the swamp herb. Sonny's gonna find where they're storing it.
Give me an investigation.
Psychedelic
Are
drugs
you
for
trying-
Sonny.
Are you trying to be sneaky about it or no?
Well, they're asleep, and I'm gonna assume they crashed hard because of it. So I'm not being like I'm fine with the rest of the party seeing me do it, but I am like rummaging to try and find it wherever it is.
Alright, give me an investigation. You find a couple bags here and there, but they're all like stems and seeds. Like there's no like actual herbs.
They smoked it all, Sonny.
Sonny will take like a little patch of seeds,
Okay.
and he'll pocket that, and he'll sit down.
Alright. And Daryl's also going to lay down and fall asleep.
We need somebody to guard the spider.
We got some nice dogs, don't we?
And the dogs will walk up and ruff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whistle and point at the spider and just, stay.
And one of them sits down right in front of him, and you see this Lenny head is very tempted about the thing that's hanging between the spiders.
Oh no.
I'm sure that problem will sort itself out by the time we wake up.
Alright. Anyone else doing anything, or do we want to take a rest?
We need a rest. But I want to make sure the spider's tied up nice and tight. Ankles tied, hands tied, ankles tied to the hands, so he can't get up and run.
Ankles tied to the hands.
Yeah, you know, like in a chain gang, you got your hands in a loop around your
Why don't you just
waist.
hog time?
So yeah, hog
Hog
tie.
tie.
Yeah, like a hog tie.
Ankles
Yeah.
tied to the hands, or hands behind the knees,
Well, give us
tied.
a give us a sleight of hand.
I'll help with the
Dude.
knots.
Corbin, I'm not
Can
gonna
I
lie,
do
man.
guidance on that?
Sure. I haven't drank in a while, and that shot of Fireball
All right,
makes me
who's
want to get some
tying him up?
McDonald's. And I haven't had McDonald's
I got it.
in like 8 months.
All right,
But I
so
really
for
want like a
helping, you have
McChicken.
advantage.
Yeah, that's one of the best knots that anyone has ever seen. No White Castle.
Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere, guys.
No
Great.
White Castle.
Now for the head. I'm not kidding. We can't risk having the sock, go back farther down his throat. We don't want him choking to death in the night. We do
Right.
need him alive.
Trying to take his head.
No. We spent that, tying up his hands and feet so he can't get away. But there's a sock gagging him. I don't want him choking on the sock in the middle of the night. We do need him alive. There's
Just tie a
some
rope
questions.
around his mouth. You know, when they put the rope in the mouth so they can't speak. Do that one. Then he can't choke on it.
Yeah, he won't be able to talk very well.
That's okay.
Exactly.
Overall's gonna make kind of like a weird helmet-looking thing out of the rope, like fitting around his jaw.
They call that a bridle.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm making a frickin' bridle. He's
We
not going to be spitting this out.
What he really needs is a ball gag.
I was gonna say, how big were them
You got,
gyms?
you got his hands tied to his ankles. You now got him gagged.
How big were the
I-
gyms? We could make a
We-
ball gag.
Well, they were used as eyeballs for a 9-foot tall statue.
Sounds like they'd be big enough and not too big.
I'm totally going over to McDonald's. Man, lady's gonna be mad at me.
I mean, this has all the making.
We're
of something
not
really,
using my
really
treasure, my plunder, as a ball gag. If he swallows them, I'm cutting them out of him.
Isn't half of the, isn't half of those for Susie anyways?
No.
Half the work, half the treasure.
You do know he did use deception and he lied to him about how much they're actually worth, so he might get 25% of their worth.
All right, so tying up, you get him tied up. He's not gonna move.
He's secured, so we can take a nap.
Correct.
Seeing like Slimer still asleep, Sunny will walk over to this table and mischievously touch one of the items on it that they're not allowed to touch. Just like he's looking at Slimer and he's gonna touch, and if Slimer makes any reaction, he's gonna quickly not touch it.
Yeah, when you go to touch one of the stalks, kind of flips back.
And I'll I'll lift my hand up and run it over my head and start whistling, and then head back to where I was sitting.
And then you'll see it his stalk fall back asleep. All right, long rest.
We need one.
All right. And while you guys are sleeping, think you should do the thing.
The thing?
The thing.
The thing.
Is that the level up thing?
That
Yes,
is
that thing.
Oh, that thing.
Oh, that thing.
the thing.
Nice.
I mean,
I thought
you did just get the shit kicked out of you for like 3 sessions.
we were going to do the thing where we find out Renlight fell asleep.
No, we'll let that pass uneventfully. There was no chains of randoms in here right now. That thing, yeah.
Did we make sure we arrange shifts for the dogs?
Oh, Susie got his extra attack now. Yeah.
I mean, they got 2 heads. One can sleep and one can stay awake, right?
Yeah, everything passed by uneventfully tonight.
Thank fuck.
Oh god, I need to pick new spells.
Now we just have to make sure they don't eat the owl bear. Although if that fucking thing dents my thermos one more goddamn time, they can eat it. Feathers and all. I will cook it for them. I will fillet it for them. They can have it however the hell they
What
want.
McChicken or chicken nuggets?
Ooh, my speed increases 10 feet too.
Alright, so I'm gonna put up a ready check. Just hit it when you are ready. Because I know some people have extra stuff to do.
I gotta add spells, but I'll do that over time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Take your time, do what you gotta do. Drake, so no, slobs completely like reset on me.
Good
like,
news,
I
everyone.
lost
I can
everything.
speak to Sarnak from a distance now.
I lost everything.
Amazing.
So I was like, and it just happened when I was getting ready to game today that I noticed it. So yeah, like no, I don't have any overlay. I have to completely rebuild that. It's like it's a pain in the ass. What do you use? Do you use OBS or what? Like I'm not really happy with Streamlabs, but I'm also like really lazy. And then Corbin bought a test your luck, and I rolled a 20, so I had to
Seeing
take a
as I
shot
don't
at
have any
Fireball.
AoE, I think I might need a fireball. Considering my last attempt at fireball failed miserably.
Oh wow, oh shit! Like I've never had issues with slabs until like today. Like, but I don't know. I would say if you're playing the Odyssey game, we could say that you are not that kind of wizard. Because our wizard does not have fireball, and he says I'm not that type of wizard.
He does have fireball now.
Now he does. Or I'm not that type of bard. I'll never use bardic inspiration. I'm not that kind of bard.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I'm not that kind of bard.
I think the only time bardic inspiration has ever been used is when someone else is playing graphic.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't pick fireball, but I don't have any AoE, and we have a severe lack of AoE.
Yeah, it is a resource hog. I'll look into OBS. Maybe I might swap over this week. I'm not even going to be able to like rebuild tonight for tomorrow's game either. They'll just have to make do with no overlay. just waiting on Opero. Alright, so I want Macca's. Do that damn Shadow Fireball makes me want to get some Macca's, and I haven't had Macca's in like 8 months.
Oh my god, yes, Macca's. Get some Macca's.
McChicken, double cheese, or triple cheese, I think is the same amount. And a Coke. Versus, and the thing is, I've never bought anything from Streamlabs, so it makes no difference to me. And get a Coke. Drinks. I need a drink. Coke. Because McDonald's has the best Coke. A cola. Alright, so nope, I don't need that. So now, whoever's watching this, if you ever played Lost Mines of Phandelver, this is the end of Lost Mines, and now we're getting into the beginning of the new campaign, which the group does not know that yet. They will find out soon. As soon as they're done leveling. We're just letting you know when you're good. The only one, yep. Okay, cool. Now we're real fun again. Exactly. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, now we get into the fun part. That was just the meat. Apparently, Ready Chick still works. I didn't know. Like, oh, where the hell did it go? So I didn't know that this shit still worked. Let's see, does this still work? Back to the castle.
That
dude.
fucker better not show up.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. And level 4. And let's get everybody to roll on this. Well, my issue is like, especially like when I'm playing when I'm playing Final Fantasy, is that I'm on a widescreen monitor. So like, I guess OBS or Slavs doesn't like a widescreen for some
Did that table
reason.
work?
Or Twitch, one of those two. Let's see, we can blame Robin if it doesn't work. Random. All right, so let me see here. Who is first? Overall random magic item for T1. So that's that. Uncommon. Really? Okay, so I'm going to have to check it out then. Oh, wait, oh shit. This is going to fuck me up. Okay, let's go back. Random common magic item. Okay, so Sonny is getting potion of growth.
Your mine rolled properly.
Random magic item. That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Yours. Oh, Renly's work too. Did Renly's not work? Random common magic. I see. Talk to Robin. This is her table. Let's actually scratch that because we don't have time to go and predict everything. So we're on to predict instead. Pizzazz. Tables. No, let's do magic table B. Tables. Oops. Alright, so scratch that first one. We're gonna do this one instead. Yeah, Drake, I'll look into it this week then, because it's a massive pain in the ass. Still got a potion of growth. That's funny. Potion of greater healing. One from Oboro, Sunny, and Sa.
You want us to just take those out of the party sheet?
Yeah, they're in the party sheet, so you can go ahead and grab them.
By the way, everyone
Do we
should
get
take a
the-
potion of healing as well, because
Do we get to roll our own fate?
No, the table the second table I linked you, roll on that.
Roll on that. Okay.
Magic item table B, yeah. Just hit the roll button.
Come on, second immovable rod.
I still gotta pick 3 spells, but otherwise I'm good.
You get the Googles of Knights.
I got Google's in module not loaded.
While wearing these lenses, you have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet. If you already have dark vision, wearing the goggles increases its range by 60 feet.
Oh, snap.
Alright, for those who have rolled, your stuff is in the party sheets. Alright, so waking up, feeling rested, feeling you got some new magic shit in your bags randomly. You see the spider. He's naked, but he is awake and he is shivering, and he's looking at the dogs who are both sitting in front of him, drooling. And then you see Gundren and Daryl getting packed up, and you see Slimer over the pot of stew that Obero had going last night.
I'm gonna sit there and kind of chase him away with the ladle. Hey! It's not done yet! I'm gonna add some more spices to it.
And the spider is struggling, and you can see that now that you guys are awake, he's wanting to leave.
I'm gonna run over and kick him straight in the dick.
Wow. Why does everybody want to kick him in the balls for, man? Jesus.
We haven't even had our fucking breakfast yet. Don't you'll be starting your shit. It's a long fucking journey back. Now,
And
if you're willing to be civilized and sit there, I'll let you eat. Otherwise, well, you might have what the dogs are done with.
and you hear him like he's struggling to say. You can see that he's trying to say something.
I'm gonna take the rope out of his mouth.
No.
Can I have my clothes back? I don't want him to. I don't want him to live the rest of his life not feeling like a real man.
I'll let you pick one clothing item. Actually, well, no, you cut apart all of his clothes.
I cut
In
up
fact-
all his clothes. We'll give him a rag. He can
I-
wear a loincloth.
Yeah, give him a nice loincloth. That's all he needs.
I'm gonna hand him a piece of burlap sack from flour. It's what you get.
And he's like, "A little help?" As he's tied up.
Sure, I'm gonna make it into an arm guard and just hand it, or and just put it over his arm like a sleeve. There you go. Pat him on the shoulder. Let's go.
And he starts screaming, "Help! Rape! Help! They're trying to touch me!"
And once again with the boot. And back with the gag.
Consent is over. And as he gets gagged.
Wait, Ouroboros the one doing the kicking?
Yeah.
Oh, I pat him on the top of his head. I
Not-
wear steel.
Same.
Wham!
And when I say kicking, think more sprinting / sliding into it.
And while you're doing that, Gundren and Daryl says, "All right, can we get going now? It's a long journey back to Phandelver, yeah?"
Let's go.
I'm gonna eat.
Did we ask Slimer what he knows about the spider guy?
You already did, yeah. Didn't know shit.
Didn't
Hey,
know
Slimer,
shit.
you wanna come with us?
Who'd you ask?
Slimer.
No, I'll hang out here and, keep hold down the fort. If you ever come back, maybe you could bring some entertainment with you. So I'm not here all alone, even though I know the dwarves here are going to be outfitting this mine pretty soon, but it gets a little boring here every once in a while,
Well, it's good news for you, Slimer. I know the perfect creature. They love caves, and they're psychic.
Oh, really?
What is this ring?
That's the ring that you got a while ago. That was you believed to be cursed that you gave to
Oh, that thing.
the girl. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get that.
Believed to be
She's
cursed.
supposed. Yeah, she's supposed to identify that thing, isn't she?
She's supposed to uncurse it.
Uncussed,
Right.
yeah. I believe she actually has it still. I just never.
Yeah, we-
party.
We gave it to her. Otherwise, we'd wake up one morning and Runlight would be slapping himself.
Ernline does it anyways.
That's true.
All right. Heading out.
Yeah, let's bring this spider thing guy back to Phandelver.
He will drag his feet the entire way out of the cave and try and refuse to move.
Oh, I'll just drag him behind me then. If you don't want to get up and walk, he can get rug burn.
Keep
Well,
in
with
mind
the
that
way
would do
we
some
tied
damage.
him, with the way we tied him, he's not going to be able to walk.
So,
Well, I'd put his ankles, with some slack so he can walk. He just can't run. Kind of like a chain gang.
I mean, I tied his wrists behind his knees.
Oh shit! I guess we got to rearrange the rope.
Let's
Did we
carry him,
try
Susie.
and interrogate him before we are on the way?
Hey, wait, Suze, can't you just grab the rope and carry him like a bag?
I suppose I could.
Well, we
Well,
could
they're-
interrogate him now if you want, Ronlo.
While they're discussing how to carry him like a suitcase, Redline will walk over to him and crouch down. So, what were you doing here in the mine? What was your grand scheme? Just hang out with your spider emo friends and write bad poetry?
So he starts.
You'll like grab the rope and pull it down.
Yeah, we'll ungag him. If he
Yeah.
starts to cast a spell, I'll just punch him in the mouth.
And that's the time that I met your mother.
He's just gonna like sigh, just like, yes, so bad poetry. So why were you down here? What was your entire brilliant scheme?
What's in it for me?
Well, I will keep the halfling from kicking you in the nuts anymore.
And I
You
won't
couldn't
crush
if you
your.
wanted to.
I'll use some intimidation on him, and I won't crush your skull.
Eh,
I won't cut your balls off, fry them, and make you eat one of them. The other one I'll feed to one of the dogs.
Be
Or
careful,
maybe we'll
guys.
use
He
that
might
as your
be a
ball
goo
gag.
man. Hey, you made a goo Spider-Man? Huh? And I'm gonna like poke him. You gonna turn to goo?
and he says, Avada.
You bite a what?
And then he settles down and he says, so, here's how things are going to work. Then if you're insisting on taking me with you, just be aware that within 24 hours of delivering me to Phandelver, I will be set free.
Oh, why is that exactly?
That is above your pay grade, my friend. But just so you know, I will be set free.
Good information to know. We're not taking you to Phandelver then.
You know, I've always tried to play the nice guy. He's gonna look back at the group like, you agree, right? I've always tried to be level-headed with all these interrogations, wanting people to live, right?
Yeah, Ronlo, you're the calmest, most collected
Usually.
dude I know.
Yeah. And he's gonna pull out his dagger and jam it into his thigh, into the spider's thigh, up to the hilt.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
The spider's eyes grow wide. It's this like delayed pay reaction.
And he's just gonna hold it there. So, you want to, maybe my pay grade just went up a little, right? And he's gonna twist the blade.
Wait,
And,
Redline.
and you see
wait,
him.
wait,
You
wait,
see him do it more.
What?
Anybody want to go fishing?
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
No,
there
I'm
are
talking to the
things in
spider.
water that we can catch. Let's go fishing.
You know what?
And I'd pat the spider on the head and say, bait.
You know what? I don't like if he's going to be released and he's not going to talk. Let's just dump this baggage, and he's going to pull his dagger out with a spurt of blood and wipe it on the spider's burlap sack, and then sheath it.
Let's feed him to the giant octopus.
And
Exactly.
as he's profusely bleeding out of the wound hole in his leg, he says, "Looks like I'm not walking anywhere now, am I?"
Well,
Maybe
we're
I
not
thought
going to.
about that a little differently.
Well, since you're not talking and you're saying you're going to be free, we're not going to actually be letting you live.
Ah, so you're going to commit cold-blooded murder. Just
Well-
what I expect from somebody like you.
Well, I usually don't like getting my hands dirty or doing such things because it brings a lot of heat down on me, but as you can see, there's no witnesses here.
And it's not like you didn't want us murdered with the picture of Sonny with the.
Yeah. Yeah, why'd you
What's
put a
that all
bounty on
about?
me? Huh?
Well, if y'all won't kill him, I have no compunction.
Yeah. So, we honestly have no reason to keep you alive if you're not going to talk and they're just going to release you in a few days.
Turn him into goo.
Now, why are you so convinced we can't get you to talk?
Also, we killed the giant octopus, didn't we?
No, it swam away.
I thought we did. We not kill it?
No, I thought
No,
we
it
killed
swam
it.
away. It came
Oh.
back. We managed to kill it after it beat the shit out of us.
Yeah, so,
Right.
so we
And-
did kill it the second time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was lamenting the fact that we couldn't, snag a tentacle or two and fry them.
Now Sonny knows we killed him, but Sonny is down to like assume that he doesn't know we've killed, because I assume he would know the giant octopus is there, but he doesn't know we've killed it probably. So we can threaten to feed him to it. I'm sure, But Sonny doesn't see much reason of keeping him. He put a bounty on Sonny, and he seems to think he'll get released if we take him to Phandelver, wherever, back to town.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we
Yeah.
need a way to take him back easily without worrying about him escaping, Jesus, are you able to carry all of him
I should be, yeah.
as
Let
dead
me-
weight?
Let me look. Inventory.
I believe Susie could easily carry him.
Can Runlight make a
Lift,
medicine check
push.
of the
Yeah.
wound on the spider's leg to see if he's gonna bleed out or not?
Sure.
I can lift, push, and drag 1,000 pounds.
Okay, you're good. Oberon's gonna start casting prestidigitation, just like think little matchstick burns, slowly cauterizing it. It'll get there eventually. Or it won't.
And the spider's like, yes, do it.
Yeah, with the way he's tied up, I could carry him like a briefcase.
Yeah, even though like I don't think it would really do anything, because you can light or snuff, but it would just like go away really quick.
Well, I got a torch. I could just press against him if you wanted to do that.
Well, I mean, we also have a giant cooking
I did-
pot.
It could have done some damage internally. Like, he's gonna look at the spider to see if he's going pale or not.
He was already a pale boy.
Okay, well he's gonna place a hand, like the back of his hand, against his forehead to see if he feels cold.
He does.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick medical check to see if he's bleeding out internally.
From a leg wound?
Yeah, if you hit an artery in the leg, you bleed out in minutes. Maybe not even minutes.
You hit
Well-
the femoral artery, you're fucked.
Oh,
Well-
you got like seconds.
Yeah. As you're going to look at it, you see that the wound kind of like squirts there for a second. And the spider says,
Shit.
"Yes."
Oberon, I think you might need to heal this, or he's gonna bleed out probably right in front of us.
Hey, Suze, I need a favor. Pick me up and
Moral-
throw me at him.
Let's say moral dilemma check here.
You want me to do what? Throw you at him?
Yes, pick me up and throw me at him.
Susie will pick up Oburu and toss him towards the spider.
Cure wounds bowling ball at level 1.
So
I'm
you
punching
wanna-
him in the mouth.
So you want to punch him, but also cure wounds him? What?
Yes. Like I'm trying to deliver one hell of a bitch slap to him.
Your wound says you need to touch, but not how hard.
And you miss. If you're actually trying to punch him, they missed.
Damn. Gonna reach down. I really, really don't want to do this. Flick him in the
No.
nose and cure wounds.
Okay. Mark off that slot.
The spider is an elf, right?
Yes.
Is he like a dark-looking elf?
Yes, a little bit. There's a picture, I believe.
But similar to those other dark-looking elves that we've seen that also were goo monsters.
That's what he looks like.
I'm gonna check his wound and see if he's oozing out goo or if it's blood.
It's blood.
That doesn't help my suspicion at all. That's probably just what they do. He's probably a goo man. Sonny is convinced he's a goo man. He got told this scary bedtime story by Gundren before he went to sleep, and now he's paranoid.
So the spider looks at you and Oberon that you healed him and says, "So, are you gonna heal me or are you gonna kill me?"
Honestly, depending on how much you piss us off, it might be a little bit of both for a long time.
Don't
You're gonna wish you were dead.
And you say, "Don't tempt me with that joyous. That's so much fun."
I will peel the skin from your body, interrogate your corpse, and bring you back.
Do it.
I say we feed him to the giant octopus.
Octopus is dead.
He didn't know that,
So
Zeus.
yeah, when you said feed him to the giant octopus, his face grow like oh shit, and then Susie said, "But he's dead," and he starts smiling again.
Damn it, Zeus.
Wait, I can animate its corpse! We
Bring
can
it-
bring it back to kill
Bring
him!
it back.
Let's go! Drown that spider! Drown the spider! And I'm gonna start hauling Nizar down the hallway.
Wait, we just need to attach something heavy to him and chuck him in, right? There's nothing he can do about that if he's tied up.
Right. We can tie one of them big gems that Renly got to him and sink him.
Like those stories we heard back in the city, Susie, where those criminals would attach like a big weight to someone and drop them in the canal.
Yeah,
That's
we
what-
could do that.
Yeah.
It's a waste of a perfectly good weight.
Well, I can use my magic to pull like a stone out the wall.
Give him some cement shoes.
Exactly.
So he says, so are we going to keep playing this game? Are you gonna let me go, or what are you going to do?
Oh, we're gonna let you go.
I'm gonna go reanimate that giant squid and let it beat the crap out of you, and then drown you. Then I may bring you back.
And he looks. Eh. You must be new at this magic stuff.
I know I can bring you back and have you polish my boots.
I'm gonna stuff Sonny's dirty sock back in your mouth if you don't knock it off.
Good, I like the taste of turtle.
Is that why you had a bounty on me?
Good soup.
I'll turn you into giant octopus soup. Guys, I say we weigh him down and throw him in the water.
Do it.
I'm about done with this guy.
Because it looks like you, even though like you're intimidating him, like stabbing him, and this is, he doesn't care.
I say we take him to Boulder's Gate or one of the cities and give him to one of the Paladin orders. They'd probably be able to get him to talk.
Yes, but if he has friends in high places, he might be able to get out. Do we? And I'll like telepathically connect to Runline, and I'll say it in his head. I'll say, do we even have any hard evidence? Is it like we know he's a criminal, but well, they know he's a criminal?
Well, seem to have known quite a bit about the spider. We could guess take our chances, stop in Waterdeep or Boulder's Gate, and ask them if they know the spider, and then just if they do, we'll push him in front of them.
That seems like a liability. He seems like a powerful mage. If he gets any chances, we'll lose him. I say we end him right now.
So while this whole discussion is going on, I'm circling around behind him, and I draw my sword, and with my non-weapon hand, I wrap a bunch of his hair and I ram the sword through the base of his neck and out through the front.
Oh. So while a lot of the boys are talking, they look over and see his sword going through this guy, coming out of his mouth. Yep.
I'm not fixing it again.
Well, that solves that, Sonny. Good job. Good job.
Now,
I
do we
recommend
want to keep him, or well, I should say, do we need him alive?
Oh, I don't think he's alive.
I think I missed. Damn!
So the sword, it's intended to go through his mouth, goes through the side of his head, completely missing it. Give him a nice little haircut.
Does
Sir,
does
what
that
the-
intimidate him at all? Was it an unintended consequence?
And you see he says, "Ha, you missed!" But as you look, you see that there's a pile of yellow water appearing underneath his head.
I tried
So-
intimidation earlier. It didn't work.
So apparently you don't want to die.
But the memory of you pissing yourself will stay with us forever.
We will forever remember you as a guy who pissed himself when he almost got killed.
Now. Let's help Nazar to his feet. And then probably kick his feet out from under him, letting him fall face first.
Actually, we haven't discussed this with probably somebody or two people that probably should have a say in this. Gundry and his brother. Because apparently this son of a bitch killed their other brother. Yeah.
And kidnapped the other Daryl.
Yeah. So what exactly do they want done with him?
Yeah, and he's got their mind too.
Yeah, Gundren, Daryl, what do you guys want with this interloper that tried to steal your mine and killed your brother and kidnapped you?
Kick him out the mine. Take
You
his
don't-
clothes.
He'll come back
Ki-
though if we kick him out.
Take his manhood.
You heard him. Sonny, you want to have the honors of this, or Tessar? You want to?
And one of the dogs barks.
Oh! I think we have a volunteer. What's
I'm
who?
not allowing myself to do this. We should just kill him and be done with it.
No,
I can't watch.
No. Gundry has his request, and the dog apparently wants to make good on it. Go on, boy. Have fun.
Sonny can't watch.
And the spider says, "You wouldn't dare."
Oh, yes. I just stabbed you in the leg thinking that was going to cause you some pain. Apparently it didn't. Maybe this will be different. He's going to start whistling towards the dog and gesturing towards the spider's crotch. Num nums.
The dogs look at you and go and look at Obero.
Oberu, tell him what to do.
Oberon's going to rest his
God.
hand
What's
on
really fucking happening right now?
Squiggy, or Lenny and Squiggy's back. Bite his balls off.
Rough.
Num.
One ball each.
Susie's gonna turn towards the wall and cover his eyes.
And
You should-
we'll have a fade to black scene as screaming happens.
So what have we learned? As a scene cuts back. So what have we learned, Spider, about doing horrible things to people?
Eat me!
Oh, no, well, someone ate you, but I think they're full now. He's gonna look over at the the dogs.
As
Tom and
looks-
Jerry aren't.
As he's looking defiantly at you and screaming and crying as he slowly goes slack and slump.
Oberon, can you heal him again? Like, maybe to make sure.
No, just leave him. Let him die.
Yeah,
Leave him out of his misery.
He's
Stop
gonna
waiting.
other first level cure wounds.
He's gonna live with this.
I'm
We're
gonna
not
just
let him.
go out on a limb and guess these are far beyond what coffee's going to be able to fix.
Just pull the coffee right
Dude,
direct onto the wall.
these dogs just bit off this guy's penis. What the hell? Do you think?
No.
Just
I
the
told
ball.
them
Yes, yes, the whole thing. He ate the shaft and everything.
Damn.
Oh God.
Greedy dogs.
See, now I can't make good on my threat of cutting it off, gagging him with it, and making him walk all the way back to West Branch with it.
So he gets the cure wounds. So what happens to him?
Would lesser restoration bring it back?
No! It's no!
The real question is, would lesser restoration make it wiggle in the dog's belly?
So
Uh,
Oh
Runloy's
no,
going
that
to
animate did.
Runloy's gonna crouch down and poke
Jesus
him, like just start
Christ.
poking him in the forehead to try and wake him up. Come on, wake up!
As he slumps over and falls.
Just put him out of his misery and let's be done with this.
No, he's gonna talk. Like it's
Oh.
gone this far. I've never done anything this brutal before. I'm not gonna walk away from this. He's gonna grab him by the hair and like lift him up. Are you
Renly,
ready to talk?
newly healed areas are very tender.
Spider. Spider. He's just gonna slap him now.
Oh my god, he looks
And
like a Ken doll.
And when you slap him, he spits blood all in your face.
Where the did you just bite your tongue? He's gonna like lift him up by his hair, just like while wiping his his face from the spit blood. Start talking, or we're just gonna start. This is gonna go much further.
And he says, "My queen." And it was kind of like not clear, but my queen, come home. And as he bites down as hard as he can on his tongue, and spits it out on the ground.
Obru feed him some coffee, and he's gonna like grab him by the mouth and like force him to open his mouth to drink coffee.
That won't fix that.
It
Guys-
won't, but it will seal the wound.
Hey guys, good news. He doesn't need a tongue to talk in his head and I'll connect my mind to his and go, biting your tongue off will not make you not speak. You will tell us everything.
Using my last first level spell slot for coffee and giving him a dose. Alright, now, Spider, either answer the questions or we get creative.
Like, you only have so many body parts that you can lose before you're just squiggling on the ground.
Oh, that's not necessarily true.
So I don't think we should cut off any more of his body parts, but if he doesn't talk soon, I'm cutting off his head.
And you'll hear him say, and from here on out, anything the spider says is just telepathically to Sonny.
Okay.
The spider will say, "Good, do it, you fat bastard."
I am
Or-
going to start peeling
Bullshit,
the
that
skin
bastard.
off of one of his butt cheeks.
But
Oh, you don't know
Bro,
that he
you
said that.
you didn't hear him say that. It's only to
but
Sonny.
I will tell him, Abor, he just called you a big fat bastard and he said you smell.
I'm going to start peeling the skin off of his left butt cheek.
And you hear, "Do it."
And Tassar, he just said that you're not a real elf. Oh, wait, do we know you're an elf? I forget.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do. Okay, yeah. He
Yeah.
says you're not a real elf, Tassar.
And as the spider looks at Tassar and nods his head and grinning.
Okay.
And Susie, he says you're a really small boy.
Okay, I think we're just. If we hurt him, it's just causing him pleasure. He's obviously a masochist. I think we can't. There's not a whole lot we can do to probably make him talk through pain. We gotta take him to some holy shrine where they can interrogate him properly.
No,
And
he
maybe
says
even-
that Slimer is smarter than you.
I need about 100 gold worth of ruby crushed into dust.
Yeah.
We got some emeralds.
I'm gonna to just straight stab him with the longsword.
And
Do we
Sonny's
want
just going
to
to
use gentle
continuously
repose
say
on his
more
call?
outrageous things.
Roll damage. And Sonny, you'll hear him look at you and say, "He hits like a girl." And looks back over at Tassar.
As you hit like a girl, Tassar.
Well,
You all realize he's trying to get us to kill him, right?
and
Yes,
he,
and it's working.
Now,
Let's
you know
take him
what?
back to town, and we can.
let's just drag him back.
Yeah, we'll put him in a jail cell with a bunch of puppies and flowers and nice things. Since he likes pain and torture, we'll give him the opposite.
well,
And Slimer, while this is all going on, Slimer says, "If I may,
Yes, Slimer?
my turn."
Of course, Slimer.
And one of the eyes will grow. And is that a... Bitch!
Nice one, Slimer.
And Slimer will say, "Now, please get him out of my area. There's a lot of blood that needs to be cleaned up."
You killed him.
Nice one, Slimer.
And don't touch my things anymore, please. Thank you.
I'll clean up the area for Slimer, leaving it exactly how we came.
Well, that sucks. We didn't get any answers.
Well,
Maybe a little satisfaction?
is he dead or dying? Because if he's only dying, I'll give him coffee and just you're not getting away that easy, fucker.
So, I will say this, keep in mind. You're at least 2 days from Phandelver, and you just had a long rest.
True.
Leave him dead. Well, let's go chuck him
So-
in the water.
And so if you want to blow all your spell slots to keep doing this, you can. But you never know what will happen.
Yeah, screw this guy. He wasn't going to talk.
Well, cut his head off is proof that he's dead,
He
and
was never gonna talk.
at that point, Lenny, Squiggy, Tom, Jerry, breakfast.
We'll drag the
Nice.
body outside of Slimer's room first. Then they can eat him up outside.
And they go to town.
Sonny is like, he doesn't want to look, but he's staring intently because he's convinced that he's going to turn to goo at any second.
He does not turn to goo.
As Sonny's face just gets more and more horrified as he's watching these dogs just tear into him. Runlight, he'll turn to goo any second, won't he? Right, Runlight?
Runlight isn't gonna say anything. He's just gonna look over at Sunny and then back at the scene. This reminds me of the good old days of dog fighting in the back alleys of Baldur's Gate. They fed people who couldn't pay their bets to the dogs. Though he's not as disturbed as Sunny, he still looks very, a little pale. Yeah, this brings back memories. One time there was a little halfling guy he couldn't pay.
Jaden.
Fed him to the biggest dog they had there.
Did he
I'm gonna
turn
go.
into goo?
No, he didn't. Well, it took a while, but he did turn to the consistency of goo after a day. I'm gonna go now.
All right, we should head back to town.
I think that's a splendid idea.
Bah. All right.
I agree. I'm gonna whistle for the dogs.
Is the dwarves coming with us?
Yes. Yeah, everyone's going. No need to move.
Yeah, because he's got to pay us.
Oh god, the room with the green glow. Did we kill the things in here, or did we just run through?
You killed them.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are able to get out of the cave. No worries.
So you don't need us to move our tokens through it?
No.
All right.
And so when you get to the entrance, Gundren will pull out like at the check-in area, I guess. I think that's the word. And he'll say, here's some profits, and we'll hand you 347 gold.
Ooh.
Cool. Placards could be
That
like
is
this.
awesome.
Yeah.
I like having a cut of the mine though. That's awesome.
Oh, I thought just Oprah had a cut of the mind.
Dungeon that he negotiated for the team, so.
I know. I was being a smartass. All right, so here we are. So heading back to, are we heading to Phandelver, or are we heading anywhere else? I mean, you know, like the dwarves themselves are going to Phandelver.
Yeah, I think we escort him back at least.
Yeah, I don't think we have anywhere else to go, right?
Yeah.
We got to go back and talk to the priest lady.
If she's back.
If she's back. So by the time you get there, it's kind of early evening. Let me pull up the map of Galen, actually. And you hear a rumbling of like an agitated ground greets you as you come back. It only takes a moment to locate the source of this cacophony. The home of the townmaster, Harbin Weister. A gaggle of townsfolk has gathered, some shouting for Harbin to come outside and others decrying his leadership. A few individuals in the crowd display minor injuries and all seem anxious and frustrated. And everyone roll me a perception check.
In the tower?
Yes.
I just gotta move all these maps around.
Same.
Alright, so Renlai, you hear a human shouting, "The exchange is falling over and some of my friends are missing." Susie, you hear another a woman soothing a toddler in her arms, saying, "It'll be all right. We just can't play outside after sundown anymore, okay?" Sonny, you hear a halfling complaining, "I thought the Red Friends were bad, but at least they never smashed the bar. Who does this?" And Obero, you see a human, a man holding up a sketch of an orc woman, and shouting, "My wife's been missing for days now. Do something, you coward! Stop this!" And as you guys are walking up, Harbin, who's the townmaster, yanks open the door and pulls all of you inside. He looks very frazzled, with flushed cheeks and dark bags heavy beneath his eyes. And he says, "I understand that they're angry, but do they really expect me to take care of everything? I can't take on a gaggle of no-good ruffians by myself.
Oh, whoa!
I can't stop anyone who's determined for breaking buildings and stealing things. It's absurd." Where have you been?
So what's going on?
Well, a bunch of crimes take place since you left here. apparently all the culprits are goblins, but not normal looking goblins. Apparently, these goblins have like weird oblong skulls. But I don't know. Like, I'm not an investigator or a constable, and I need some help. Can you help?
Well, it should quiet down some. We did just kill the spider. The leader, wasn't he? Wasn't he the leader of those goblins?
He's a leader of some form of goblins.
Yeah, they should. They should quiet down now that their leader's dead.
Can you help at least? Maybe check like these crime scenes out, maybe, and at least help the victims.
We've been traveling a long time. Like, can we just like maybe get a down payment on this? Like, we're already tired. If you want us to jump right into it, like, it's gonna cost a little.
I can give you 50 gold each up front.
Sounds fair to me. And Runlight's just gonna act like he has new life and vigor injected into him. And he's gonna hold his hand out.
And roll me an insight before you say sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay, you know, you get that he's wants y'all to investigate this because he's looks a little too scared to do it himself. So he offers you 50.
Wait a minute. Are you just want us to do it because you're too scared to do your job?
I'm not scared.
He's just gonna eyeball him.
Give me an intimidation or persuasion.
I'll do persuasion. Since he's not really trying to intimidate him.
Fine. I'll give you 100 each up front and 300 each upon completion of each one.
That's fair, and no one has to know that you're too chicken shit to do your own job.
And he looks at you and doesn't say anything.
What, do you have any leads? Do you know where the camp might be, or you got nothing so far?
Well, there's a few different things. We have 4. And he says, do you have a handy-dandy notebook?
Yes.
I'll give out the money now. Well, so Barthen's well, behind the provisions, apparently these goblins smashed a well winch before fleeing underground. You can go to the Miners' Exchange, where culprits stole one of the building's cornerstones, causing the building to tilt. The Shrine of Luck, which has the sister runs it, but she's not here yet. They have destroyed and desecrated it, and there are people trapped inside. And the old sleeping giant, which we started to rebuild after somebody burnt it down.
Who burned that place down?
Must have been the goblins.
Well, goblins, they ransacked it again.
They burned it down, then they ransacked it?
Apparently.
Those bastards.
Jeez.
Those fuckers.
Probably was the goblins in the first place. They probably came back to...
But you said there's people trapped in the shrine right now?
Yes.
We gotta go help them.
But he's like already out the door heading to the shrine.
I guess that takes precedence, and Runlight's gonna...
collect my money for me.
Sure! And he's gonna collect Sonny's money, but he's going to try and pocket like a quarter of it.
I mean, Sonny heard how much he was getting.
But he did hear he's getting 100. And if he gets
He's
anything...
going to... He'll take 25 of Electrum coins and put them in the bag, hoping he won't notice.
We'll say Sonny does notice, but he doesn't care. He's actually quite happy with that exchange.
Yeah. Nah, he won't take any money from him though, but he's gonna like half-heartedly walk towards the shrine, just like, probably fell down because that absent-minded woman just couldn't do the upkeep properly.
Rude. So here we go. Let me find. Bloody hell! Let me find this thing. All right, so Sonny is getting there first, of course, but when you get up there, this is what the place used to look like. So when you come up here, you see that it used to be once a striking cairn of colorful rocks and offerings to Timora. The shrine now looks precarious. You see two figures attempting to move some of the shrine's larger rocks. A human girl no more than 10 years old, and then one of those little boys that Renly loves.
See, he's gonna run like sees as he's gonna walk out. Like, seems like you have a problem here. What's going on?
Help!
Oh, help! Why? What's the problem?
We're stuck.
You're stuck. Who's stuck?
Help!
Okay, give me a moment. Gotta help this little shit. He's gonna pop the cork on the potion of growth that he got, and he'll drink it and grow to a bigger size, and he's gonna start trying to remove the boulders with his new strength.
Ooh, I like that. All right.
So-
Susie will start helping him too.
Cool. Easy
But
peasy.
he's gonna look at Redline and say, I don't need no potion.
Yeah, well, we all can't be mindless barbarians like you.
Hey,
So you pull them out. You get them pulled out, and now the lady says, "Can you please help rebuild it and rededicate it, perhaps?"
Are you serious? We just saved your life, and now you want us to rebuild your little shack made of stones?
Susie's gonna start stacking them.
Give
look-
me a survival, religion, or acrobatics. If you're going to Susie, since you're trying to help.
Yeah, as he sees Susie start to help, Runlive will start helping as well.
Yeah, Sonny will assist as well with as much as he can with like a mage hand and mold earth because he's not that big of a boy.
Did you say acrobatics
I'll
or
help.
athletics?
Acrobatics. Kumachama. Anyone else?
Yes. Let's see. Survival, religion, or acrobatics? You said.
Hey.
Okay.
Cool. As before that is enough, you get the shrine rebuilt quickly, and you notice that you see a broken mining pick amongst the rubble as you're cleaning it up, and several hastily made footprints leading down a nearby alley. And a glint of an X embedded in the wall of one of the nearby buildings. Or share this map. I don't know.
I want to
Can
pick
you
up the
see it?
pickaxe.
There you go.
It's black for me at the moment.
Can you
Yeah,
see
it's
now?
black for me.
Still black? Still
I can
black?
see now.
Alright.
Nope.
Yep, there it is.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, in that case, Runlive, even though he's giant, he's gonna try and make a stealth roll.
And somebody said they're picking up an axe.
Yeah, the pickaxe. I want to like inspect it for like a maker's mark or something to try and work out where it came from.
Give me a history check.
So with Runlive being giant, would it be a stealth roll with disadvantage?
I believe so.
Okay. He's gonna try and move up towards the alleyway and look in with his big glowy eyes.
And you hear crunch, 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 crunch.
You said there was an axe in a wall?
An axe head.
Susie's gonna grab that. He likes axe. axes.
Give us a history check.
With my whole -1.
You know that this is an axe.
Did I find anything about what I was looking at, the pickaxe thing?
You did not. It's a very. It used to be a nice looking pickaxe.
I mean, do I at least know if it's a axe for chopping down wood or an axe for killing people? I should be able to know that, right?
With a 0?
Oh, God.
You recognize it's vaguely wedge-shaped.
he literally got a 0.
I must have rolled a 1 then.
Yeah. Where's Halfling's luck
Looking-
when you need it?
Looking
So
at the
I don't
shrine, is there any
see
like
us-
bricks missing?
There are no bricks missing.
Okay.
So I don't see anybody on the map, but I'm going to move down the alleyway
Mhm.
with a hand on the hilt of my sword, trying to follow the tracks.
Yeah, what do the tracks look like?
Little footprints.
Little human footprints, animal prints. Can you tell?
Survival. They're not animal. Survival.
With my whole 0, let me roll that one.
They're dwarf or goblinish. Sorry, not dwarves. Goblinish.
Oh, they look like the goblin footprints from before.
Where do they lead? Someone follow the tracks.
That is what I'm doing. I am.
But if,
following the track.
Runmy moved up towards the alleyway that those tracks led to, right?
Yes. Yes.
So he's looking in the alleyway. Does he see anything?
He does not.
Can
Are
he
we-
fit in the alleyway?
Yes.
Are we on a map?
You are.
He'll
not.
start.
This is
He'll
just
start
like,
walking. Oh, sorry.
yeah, this is just like Theater of the Mind shit, but this is kind of like the alleyway and stuff like that.
Oh, that little trail.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll start going through the alleyway, and he's going to be trying to see if there's any other signs of where these footprints might have led.
Okay.
What do you want for that?
Survival.
Survival. Not great, but let's see.
You see that they lead back, like they cut through the grass. Like, you know, if there was an older person, that they'd be pissed that they're walking on their lawn. And then it goes out into the main path and dissipates from there.
Okay, he'll start walking in that direction. Just see from his extra height, try and see if he can spot anything else as he's walking towards it.
Okay.
Do they suddenly stop, or they just like kind of like the ground just isn't?
It does. They don't stop. They just like.
The ground just isn't good enough to hold on to the tracks.
Correct.
Okay.
And I believe this was Sonny is asking about anything, like any bricks missing.
Yeah. Because he heard that they took that cornerstone, and he wants to know if they're like stealing parts of buildings. He wants to know if there's any missing part of the shrine.
So while you're chilling, the one of the kids comes up, the young girl, and says, Mr. Sonny, thank you for getting us out. Can I tell you what happened?
Of course, little one. What happened to you? Yes, tell me.
Well, so we saw 3 squat, fat shadows running away from the shrine. I swear I heard a gaggle of voices just before it fell, but I don't understand the language. And now that the thing is built back up, I think that somebody took the centerpiece. It was a very pretty black color rock, and it's not here.
Yes, okay. That is actually very good news. Well, not good news, but it's good to know. Thank you for telling me. I will work on finding the rock before the sister gets back, because oh my god, I don't want to be the one to tell her that this happened.
I know. But just so you know, it was a black stone.
Okay, yes. A black stone. I will be on the lookout for it.
And now going back to the alley, you like looking around the alleyway. Other than the axe and the broken mine pick, you don't see anything else. Like no more footprints leading. All footprints leading up to the path and then taking off. But that's about it from there.
Maybe we should ask Toblin. Toblin will know where the goblins are. He's related to them, right?
Is it just my audio feed, or is everybody else hearing Engorgio overmodulate?
No, he sounds fine to me, I think.
That was a couple times. Like in my headphones, it was really overmodulated. And then it goes back to normal.
I do not know. Oh my god. Okay. And the kid, who has the axe?
Susie grabbed the axe out of the wall to look at it, but it just looked like an axe to him.
So one of the you gonna you want to show anyone else, or you just want to like keep it, or what do you want to do with that?
Nah, I mean, I don't know who. I'll tell everybody else this was in the wall. It just looks like an axe to me.
Anyone else who is looking at this axe can give me a history check.
I'll
If
take
you
a
want.
look. Because I assume I still had the pickaxe. There was a pickaxe, right? And that was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll like collect that up and I'll have a look at the axe as well.
So Sonny, right away, you know that this axe is Duergar in origin.
Okay,
What?
What is that? Yeah.
What's a Duergar?
Yeah.
What's a dirter?
Oh my god! You guys don't know what Duergar is, really.
No.
What's a dirt card?
Susie don't know what one is. Caesar knows what one is.
They're like
Well,
dark dwarves. Is that what they are?
Yeah, they grow like really big.
Yeah, they're like lawful evil dark dwarves. They're not nice. They'll fuck you up if they can.
Okay.
So Sonny would know this, just from their runes.
Is there any, is the runes, are they in Dwarvish or does it they have their own language?
I believe it's dwarves that they speak.
So what is it, Sonny? What's a jurger? Digger?
It's like a dark dwarf. You know how we saw those those elves that were dark looking? It's like them but for the dwarf version, but they grow big.
Daryl was pretty dark.
Yes. But Gungeon, they might know more about this, but who knows? Maybe these goblins are working with dark dwarves, or they got it from a. It's just very weird. Why would they leave it here?
Or Daryl and Gundren are in town. We could ask them.
Where'd you find the axe?
Stuck in the wall of this building.
Was it easy to retrieve?
Yeah, I just pulled it out.
Interesting. Very weird. Well, I guess we should go check something else out then.
It was like they just I don't know, maybe threw it at the wall or just smacked it into the wall and left it there.
Oh,
Was
also,
this some kind of marking? I don't know.
they took a black stone from the shrine, by the way. They seem to be stealing parts of buildings.
Why would they steal parts of buildings?
I don't know. I think this dark stone was important for the shrine, and I look at the kid. It was like a focal piece or like one of the main attractions.
It was the centerpiece of the archway.
Yeah, see, it seems important. It might have some magical
Like Mark
properties.
from The Simpsons.
It is a shrine.
But
Well, we should
why the axe in the wall?
I don't know how high was the axe in the wall.
Funnily enough, you asked. Now that you asked, Susie, as tall as Susie is, he was arm's height with him.
So it was higher than what a dwarf would hit it with. But they could have thrown the axe.
Maybe
Was it throwing size?
Shoulders.
It is throwing size axe, yes.
Yeah, he could have thrown it. Could have been a thrown axe.
It could have been. All right. Well, let's find the rest of the party. We still have some other things to investigate.
Let's go check out the well.
The footprints were into a dead end.
Yes, the well. Maybe they're coming from the well.
Well, with that, because I got about 10 minutes before I have to leave, so you can call it there. And we'll pick it back from. We should be able to play next week, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, I should be home by then.
Okay.
Regular time or early time?
I do not know yet. I will, as soon as I know, I will say something.
Yeah, if we do early, like 5, I might not be able to be home by then.
Okay.
It all depends on when things
Not
shut
me.
down next Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll have to see because me and Runlight do have like a fortnightly.
Your other game. Oh.
Yeah,
You have Fortnite? What?
yeah, it's a fortnight.
Oh,
based
Fortnite game. Okay. I
No,
thought you played
it's
like
every-
Fortnite.
No, that's why like today we were fine, but next week we might not be.
There's a roll off.
Yeah, Renlight and Cesar.
Fudge.
Renlight.
Nah,
Woohoo!
nah,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah. Next week, Red and I will fill us in on what happened today.
nah, man, nah. It's not gonna happen.
Do it.
Okay, I'll have to try and remember this. What
Well,
happened? We
this
tortured an elf. We
Well, this game will be on YouTube sometime tomorrow or Monday, so
Yeah.
you can always go back and watch it.
I think the vast majority of it was just us trying to get the spider to talk, torturing him. Like, why does it always come down to us torturing random people that we?
They don't speak and they don't tell us the answers, so it ends up with these long drawn out
I
torture
know.
sessions
We should
that get
just.
progressively worse, and then we end up killing them every
I
time.
mean,
I think we
honestly,
just.
look, next time we just stab them. I cast Gentle Repose. We carry them, wherever the hell we want. And then, I can either speak with the dead and then revivify them every so often.
Yeah, yeah. I think
That's
we
going
just
to get
needed
expensive, though.
as a group, we just need to decide that no more torturing because it doesn't seem to work for Gorgio. Gorgio just kind of like finds a way to totally screw us over with the approach.
Not always.
I know.
Okay,
more-
but
no
then
more
not
non-lethal?
something non-guaranteed.
So either we just kill the person or we take them back to some place and so they can be properly interrogated.
But I mean,
Honestly-
if they don't have anything to say, you can't get them to talk. They don't have anything to say.
Or just touched uncomfortably.
I mean, the spider literally would have got brought with us if he hadn't have said, "Oh yeah, if you bring me to Phandalen, I'll be released in a couple days."
Could have just been bluffing.
It could have been.
We should have incited him.
Why would you bluff on that? That's the dumbest thing to bluff on.
Maybe he knew of an impending attack on him.
Oh
I
yes,
don't know.
that's a
But
good
we will
point.
never know because we fucking killed him.
I got a +6 intimidation. I tried to intimidate him, and that didn't work either.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing, but you don't know. Alright, cool. Yeah, should be next week. Hopefully we can just do it our normal time, but we'll see.
So not next week, but the week after that, I won't be there for the game because another weekend thing.
Damn it, Scuff.
I know.
Another
It is
weekend
what
thing?
it
Is it work or is it you're going to...
It's a work thing.
Sus. No worries. And you're not here tomorrow either.
Yeah, I won't be there.
What?
For the
I know. Right?
Yeah, I gotta basically get up around game time and head out to basically just go to another city over and take part in the rest of that exercise. They let us come home at the end of today. Or they let us come home at the end of this day. But I still gotta do it in the morning tomorrow.
No worries. Cool. Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Thank you for very fun.
Yeah.
See you next week.
It's nice to play again. Alright, stream.
Yes, it is.
invade the Maple Fields. Spoils were no, because like all the shit that's going on, I don't think they really care right now. Anyway, stream. We'll be back tomorrow for some. What the hell game is it? Odyssey. And until then, take care.